Once again, I find myself having to play Mr. Fix-It with the rental car because I got this 2022 Toyota Corolla. Everything seemed fine when I picked it up and I parked it overnight, and the next morning I see this. It's a loose bumper cover, and it's a problem that I looked up seems to be fairly common on this newest generation of Toyota Corolla. So I don't want to get blamed for this damage because, first of all, I didn't cause it, but you know, the rental companies don't listen to you. So I think I'm going to try to do a quick fix that they won't even notice. That's why I picked up this. This is 3M molding tape. I've actually used this in other applications and it's super strong tape, and there's a nice flat surface behind this bumper. So maybe this will work for you as well. Let's try it out. Let me give you a closer look to what happened. Now, I think someone just hit a curb or something and it popped off, and they just snapped it back in, but it's not really holding very well. But I don't think any of the connectors broke. It looks like everything is still intact here. It even popped out the inner fender liner connectors, but those are still there too. So it's just not holding up very well. So I think this tape is gonna help that. And it looks like a good spot would be right here. There's a nice flat surface with no other connector. So I'm gonna try to line up some tape in there and then pop the rest in, and I think that'll work. Now, here's what I'm using, a little closer look. This is called 3M molding tape. It's about 10 bucks. I'll put a link down in the description below so you can pick up some for yourself. Right, so I've cut a couple of strips here of the tape. One side is already sticky, and the other side you gotta peel this little red layer off, but I'm gonna place this first before I do that. So here's that spot I mentioned before. I think if I put maybe 2 pieces right there, and no one's gonna see this, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just have it in a spot where it'll touch the rest. And then I think I'm gonna lay a piece right here too, just to have some extra stickiness. Got this little piece here. And if you got a little razor blade, it helps take the red protective part off a little easier to get it started. You can pull it just like that. Okay, so now I got all that plastic off. Just gonna slide it back in. You can tell right where it goes. It'll clip right in, just like that. And make sure to hit these fender liners as well. Those will clip back in, just like that. So tuck that black rubber underneath the white plastic or whatever color your car is. And that's it. I mean, you can see right now, it looks fine. I guess we'll find out if it holds. I'll check back in an hour or so and see how it looks. Okay, it's been a couple hours. I've driven on some bumpy roads, some freeways, and I think it's had enough time to settle, and it looks good still. So I'm pretty sure this fix worked. The last time I used that molding tape, it held for over a year. So plenty of time for me to give the rental car back next week. Try it out for yourself. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. And make sure to follow @PetrolElectric for all kinds of fun car content and fixing up junky rental cars. I'll see you on the next video.